back with another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. Today we're continuing our series on the county parks of Pottawattamie County, and our next stop takes us to a place that blends history, nature, and small town pride. We'll tell you all about that coming up very, very shortly. First, I wanted to take a moment to tell you, in case you missed it, the boys' state track meet was held at Drake Stadium in Des Moines last week. And something very, very special happened there. And track was really the only thing that I ever stood out in athletically back in high school. And even then I was okay, but I wasn't elite. I want to tell you about an elite athlete from Western Dubuque, completely on the other side of the state. You almost can't get any further away from us here in Pottawattamie County than by going all the way out to Dubuque. However, there's a young man there, just a junior, not a senior. He's a junior. His name is Quentin Nauman. And Quentin did something very, very special. In fact, he did something that once upon a time scientists had said was impossible, that it couldn't be done. He broke the 4-minute mile in high school as a junior. This young man came in at 3:59 and some change in the mile. That was one of 5 state track meets, state track titles that are 4 straight state track titles, that he came home with for the Bobcats. And yeah, that was my old high school mascot, was the Bobcats. But he also won the 800 along with the mile, competed in the 4x800 meter relay and the 1600 meter relay. And he was named the Drake Relays Athlete of the Meet. I'm telling you, what this young man has done is unbelievably impressive. And if you can watch the video after he does it, he collapsed. He was just so emotional. I don't think it was exhaustion. I think it was emotion that he was feeling, that he just went down on the track. And it was a powerful moment. So I encourage you to go and watch that on YouTube. You know, I could get in trouble if I pull it up and put it on this show, so copyright issues and things like that. But just wanted to make mention of his name, Quentin Nauman, and from Western Dubuque. Well done. And again, I going to jump back into our series on the county parks of Pottawattamie County. But first, if you need precision metal fabrication done right, look no further than Foxco Fabrication. From custom welding to large-scale manufacturing, they bring your ideas to life with expert craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or custom fabrication, they get the job done on time and built to last. Learn more at foxcofab.com. If you have a leak, a clogged drain, or planning a big remodel, Waldstein Plumbing has you covered. Fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship. They handle everything from small repairs to major installations. Locally owned and trusted, they take pride in doing the job right the first time. Residential or commercial, big or small, when plumbing problems strike, call Waldstein Plumbing. Visit them online at waldsteinplumbing.com. All right, back to the series on the county parks. And I'll tell you what, let's start with the town of where this park sits, Hancock, Iowa. It was founded in 1880. And like a lot of towns in Iowa, it came to life when the railroad came through. In this case, the Rock Island Railroad. That line brought new people, new businesses, and helped local crops and goods get to market. The town was named after its founder, F.H. Hancock, and from day one, it was built on agriculture, hard work, and community. Today, Hancock is home to around 200 people. It's small, but there's real pride there. People take care of their homes. They show up for school events. They support their neighbors, all part of the AHSTW school district that is Avoca, Hancock, Shelby, Tennant, and Walnut. And the towns came together to make sure kids in rural communities still get a strong education. Hancock also holds a long-running tradition called the Old Settlers Picnic. It's one of those small-town summer events with food, games, and a chance to catch up with old classmates, cousins, and friends who moved away but still come back. And just outside is one of the real treasures of this part of Iowa, Botna Bend Park. Botna Bend is run by Pottawattamie County Conservation Board, and it covers 119 acres along the West Nishnabotna River. It's more than just a place to hike or camp. It's a working park with deep roots in Iowa's past. Right away, What makes this park stand out is the wildlife. Botna Bend is home to herds of bison and elk. They've been there since the 1960s, and they're a reminder of what this part of the country looked like before fences and cornfields. Visitors can walk up to the fence and see the animals up close. And yes, there's even a rare white bison, which is something you don't see every day. Kids love it. Adults do too. It's a chance to experience history and wildlife without even leaving the county. Botna Bend is also part of Iowa's official water trail system. The West Nishnabotna River runs right through it, and it's perfect for kayaking, canoeing, or tubing in the warmer months. The river's calm and shallow, and it's surrounded by trees and prairie grasses. You're not going to find any rapids here. It's the kind of float that helps you relax and slow down. If you're not a water person, the park has plenty to do on land. There are hiking trails through native prairie and along the riverbank. There's a 9-hole disc golf course that starts right near the bison pens. And yes, you might just get watched by a bison while you play. The park also has a public archery range with targets at 15, 20, 30, and 40 yards. It's open to everyone, whether you're brand new or looking to practice your aim. Recently, they added a gaga ball pit to the middle campground. Now, if you're not familiar, it's like dodgeball, but in a small, low-walled pit. Kids love it, and it's a great way for families to burn some energy. Camping is a big part of what makes Botna Bend special. There are 57 electrical sites and plenty of room for tents. The campground is divided into 3 sections, upper, middle, and lower, so you can pick your spot. There are restrooms, picnic tables, fire rings, and everything else you'd expect in a modern county campground. And if you're planning a larger event, there's Olson Lodge. It holds up to 60 people with a full kitchen, bathrooms, and climate control. It's perfect for birthday parties, reunions, small weddings, or even a workshop or training event. The park is clean, well-maintained, and the staff is helpful. It's a great mix of rustic and ready. Botna Bend also hosts some great seasonal events. In the winter, there's the Maple Tree Tapping Workshop. You learn how to tap sugar maple trees, collect the sap, and boil it down into real syrup. The event usually ends with a pancake breakfast, which makes the whole thing worth it, even if the weather is cold. And then in the fall, there's Bison Fest. It's held in honor of National Bison Day, and it's a real celebration of prairie heritage. There are live demos like spinning bison wool, leatherworking. There's hayrack rides, local vendors, and presentations about how bison helped shape the land and people who live on it. These events bring in visitors from all over, and they're especially great for kids and school groups. Botna Bend isn't just a place to play, it's a place to learn. There are interpretive signs along the trails that talk about native plants, prairie restoration, and how the park is managed to support biodiversity. You can learn about the role of pollinators, how prairie grasses help manage runoff, and why restoring this kind of land is so important. It's a quiet kind of education, the kind you don't even notice you're getting because you're enjoying yourself. And that's really the heart of Botna Bend. It brings together conservation, recreation, and education in a way that feels natural and inviting. And let's not forget about Hancock. This town might be small, but it plays a big part in what makes this area feel like home. You'll see folks sitting on porches, kids riding bikes, signs for pancake breakfast and summer picnics, and there's a sense of tradition, a sense that people who live in Hancock are proud of where they come from, and they're happy to share it with visitors. It's not fancy, it's not loud, but it is welcoming, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. So whether you're planning a weekend camping trip, looking to float the river, or just want to see a bison up close, Botna Bend Park is worth a visit. It's one of those places where you don't feel like a tourist. You feel like you're part of something, part of the landscape, part of the story, part of the community. And while you're there, take a few minutes to drive through Hancock. Maybe stop at Jake's Station for a burger, walk down a quiet street, or just wave at someone. See if they wave back. Yeah, they probably will. Castle & Associates of American Family Insurance is your local insurance provider for all of your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance needs. With 4 convenient locations in Council Bluffs, Trainer, Bellevue, and Elkhorn, they are local and in your neighborhood, ready to help you navigate the complexities of insurance today. Travis and his team educate, advise, and simplify insurance, all to protect those things you cherish most. Give them a call for your free quote. Do you or does someone you love need in-home care? Home Care Advocacy Network helps you maintain your own privacy in your own space while still receiving care and support with a personalized touch. Aging in place can be critical for many people. Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. HCAN of Southwest Iowa brings the personal touch to care at home in Council Bluffs, Glenwood, Red Oak, Clarinda, and the surrounding communities. Visit hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. All right, that is it for this episode of Local Roots. We will continue our county park series. Next time, we are headed to Neola and one of the most popular campgrounds in the area, Arrowhead Park. Now, if you've got a favorite Pottawattamie County park or just a place with a good story, send me a message or tag me here online. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. I'm Todd Studer, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.